After doing the Kubrick puja, I discovered at the end that, just as some of us suspected, life really is an RPG. So many levels that even Avicii would have to make a song called Levels and then become the mentee of David Guetta to prove the Guetta theory that Banksy really is just an idea and not a person. Even though yes, there is an actual person named Banksy who lives presumably in the United Kingdom, aka Great Britain. But when I moved to Hawaii in July 2017, I discovered a furniture store selling furniture that looked like something Napoleon and God would come up with together on every piece. And yes, those are real pieces of Banksy furniture. How do I know? Because Banksy himself delivered them with his engineer to my house at 160 Hanapepe Loop in Hawaii Kai. This house is known as the Alien Haunted House in Hawaii because the bad aliens on the moon still use the house to practice the Kubrick shining show that drives anyone who lives there insane within 1 month. Banksy only lied to me once. When he delivered the furniture to me, he was obviously high as fuck, but he denies even ever smoking marijuana. That's how I knew something was up. The reason being is that the Banksy I met and bought the furniture from was a figment of my imagination. Just like the graffiti artist Banksy, Mr. Brainwash, Miss Brainwash, Miss Brainwash, Space Invader, Vader, and etc. But he denies even ever smoking marijuana. That's how I knew something was up. The reason being is that the Banksy I met and bought the furniture from was a figment of my imagination, just like the graffiti artist Banksy, Mr. Brainwash, Miss Brainwash, Space Invader, Vader, and etc. Banksy only lied to me once. When he did, the furniture to me. He was obviously high as fuck, but he denies even ever smoking marijuana. That's how I knew something was up. The reason being is that the Banksy I met and bought the furniture from was a figment of my imagination, just like the graffiti artist Banksy, Mr. Brainwash, Miss Brainwash, Space Invader, Vader, and etc. There are stops along the way in the game of life. When did we make life a game? When we started comparing ourselves to our neighbors instead of seeing the entire tribe as part of humanity? When did we stop being tribes and start being something else? Has it happened yet? Is it about to maybe in the millennial generation think do like being called they? What is it about that massage room music in a legit massage place that just soothes you? It's the same music PlayStation uses on their software update screen. What's the correlation? So where do we go from here? We play video games again. Remember that time? The square, the circle, the triangle, and the X. How did they disappear? I'll tell you how. And that's where the story begins. We're in Hollywood. You might ask why we're taking the easy way out. There are too many reasons to mention. You know it's all about the Benjamins, yo. I know my grammar though, homie. I don't use spell check or grammar check or whatever it is they are. And that's where the story begins, to get them to stop plagiarizing. But is it okay to plagiarize from your own shit? You know, the shit you wrote before, and slap it all together into some kind of bandaged together story with a real plot. You know, a real plot with real characters, and not just made up ones. I'm talking about ones with real life counterparts, so you could go and make a behind the scenes about it later. I even have those scenes set up. It's a true story, a good story, but it only really is cool if one Banksy actually does something cool in Chicago, and all the diseases get cured by 2050. Is it okay to reference pop culture in this journey? I would think so. Isn't that why they call it United? Callwood United, the place where the Bulls play. Duh. Oh yeah, the Blackhawks. Okay, let's get this game started. Okay, let's get this game started. Okay, let's get this game started.